What's up, guys? You're with Red Corner Boxing, Jam and Mr. Neutral, and we are here for a double header of heavyweight action from the Manchester place. Co-op live. I was going to say the AO again because I keep doing that. I don't know fucking why. But David Adeleye versus Jeamie TKV, followed by Joe Joyce versus Filip Hrgovic. So, we're a couple of minutes away from the action. Let us know in the chat, guys, who you've got, who you want to win, who you think will win, how they're going to win, who's getting knocked out, who's getting slept. We're here for the knockouts. Let's get it.
Yes, it's heavyweight action here from now on to the end of the programme here with Red Corner Boxing. And first up, it's this much anticipated British heavyweight beef for the British title. David Adeleye gets his second shot after his last crushing defeat, but he's up against a guy. I don't know much about this guy. All I know is he knocked out his last opponent, Jam. So
yeah, he's not all that for me, Mr. Neutral. He's okay. He's okay, but he's very, very basic in my opinion.
Right.
I don't think he's even got enough power to deal with David Adeleye. I think Adelaide's going to starch him. I think we could see this in the first round, maybe the second. I think Adelaide's going to put hands on him and say, "You flip tables on me, mate. You're going to get slapped about." That's what I think we're going to see. But I'm staying neutral, like Mr. Neutral.
There you go. He says it. David Adeleye is going to knock him out. However, some people are picking TKV the longer this fight goes on, Jams.
If it gets past the first or second.
If he gets past the first or second, says Jams, it's a big ask for TKV, he says. I am none the wiser. David Adeleye, I've had big things expected of him, but was it Fabio Wardley?
Fabio cleansed him, yeah. Fabio cleansed him, and it was Mercado who cleansed Jeamie TKV. Mercado cleansed him, so yeah, they've both been cleansed, both been took out. So both men have been knocked out. Both can be a little bit glassy on the chin, but we'll see.
So this could get a bit of a messy affair, but I've got to give David Adeleye a slight chance based on his resume and his knockout ratio.
He's fought at a higher level.
He's fought at a much higher level.
Yeah.
It's like a racehorse. You know, he's got good form. It's only lost its last race. However, TKV's lost his last race at a much lower level. You know, Jams, I'm leaning towards your assessment that it's going to be a stoppage. However, 8-1. He's 8-1 with 5 knockouts.
Just saying, when does the fight start? The fight starts in about 2 minutes, mate. They're just doing the ring announcements. So stick with us. We'll walk you through the fight. Please hit the subscribe button while you're there, Jonas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jonas, for joining us tonight. And, of course, everyone across the platforms.
All 80 people so far. So we're not even got to the fight yet. We've already got 80 in the house. So people wanting to see the heavyweight action.
That's what we like to see.
We love it.
All right, stop that. So David Adeleye is in his corner. And he's got these black shoes on, his boots, but he's got pink, very dark pink socks up to his knees. So a bit of a different look tonight from David Adeleye. 13-1, 12 knockouts.
From Ladbroke Grove, London.
You know,
when one time about Ladbroke Grove, was it Stormzy?
I wouldn't know.
Was it Stormzy? Someone made a song called Ladbroke Grove. I think it was Stormzy.
Yeah, it was Stormzy, yes. I think it was.
Classic.
I do remember.
Or Payno, one of the two. It was a good track back in the day. But yeah, I fancy Big Adeleye to take this. I really do.
And once again, Heavy Impact has attracted a full capacity at the Co-op Arena live in Manchester. And both boxers coming to the centre of the ring now, but the time is nigh for this heavyweight clash. And there's no love lost between these two gentlemen, Jams.
We've seen the table flip, didn't we, from Jeamie TKV at the weigh-in. David Adeleye just popped his titty up. Do you see that? He just went to Jeamie TKV and popped his little right titty up.
Oh, it continues the needle right up to the bell. And
give him a little titty rub. Give him a little titty rub.
Is he going to get angry, come out and swing his way to victory? Or will David Adeleye say, no,
I
this
think the
is
truth's going
my
to put it
turn?
upon him here, mate. I think the truth's going to put it upon him. I think this could be brutal. So stay tuned, guys. Here on Red
Here we
Corner
go.
Boxing.
Ding,
We're
ding.
underway.
That's first
Big boy
jab.
action.
First jabs go to TKV, trying to go to the body, but it's two orthodox stars. They clash in the middle and get tangled up. TKV tries to work the body as he's got Adelaide under his shoulder with his armpit. And they back to centre of the ring. Oh, once again, they just clash in the middle.
I don't
No
think much of them
punches
pop socks,
thrown.
though, from David Adeleye. Them pink pop socks are not doing him much justice.
Oh, it's distracting, jabs. He's
It's
got
like a
green
70s
shorts with
schoolgirl.
black trim. And 70s schoolgirl. But back to the action. Both of them, high guards. Adelaide with a slightly wilder lower left guard himself as he clubs TKV around the corner with it.
Big shot.
TKV back sort of flicking out that jab as a range finder, not finding much range so far. Oh, that one just went over the left shoulder of David Adeleye as the referee resets them. Not a great pace here, Jams. Just two of them stuck in the middle of the ring trying to flick jabs at each other. Wide stances, feet are planted, looking for openings.
I expected a much faster start from David Adeleye, to be quite honest. I really did. I thought he'd come out gung-ho and try and set this man's chin off, but he's not. He looks very calm, placid even.
Looks like he's paying him due respect, looking for an opening. Open TKV rather, will present that opening to him in his desire to rush in to David Adeleye.
Don't hang me out to dry on this, but a notification just came up at the top of my screen. Deontay Wilder to fight Jake Paul.
Goodness gracious me.
I can't check it out because I'm on my blower at the minute, but it just
said
that was, Deontay Wilder to fight Jake Paul.
Unbelievable stuff.
If that's true, that is a fucking joke.
As Deontay the two of them
will ice him so quick.
You never know these days, mate. Never know.
Yeah,
but
let's
back
just
to the action.
Like Mike Tyson, you never know. Anyway, back to the action. 48 seconds to go here, round number one, between David Adeleye and Jeamie TKV. Jeamie TKV up. And not really been much between them at the moment. I expected a much faster start, a much more brutal start, but they don't seem to be that bothered about knocking each other out as of yet.
It's more of a measure.
So it'll change.
It's more of a measured start by both boxers, but TKV is the one that flashes in, with a double step, with trying to flash that jab down the middle. And as they come in together, Adeleye is trying to counter him. So, and it's not working. So, at this moment in time, I can't really tell you who I think is winning based on the fact that it's very untidy work from both boxers, but however, they are connecting at times. It's been
very scruffy, hasn't it? It's been very scruffy.
And for a vacant title, this is ambiguous. So
a British title at that, a big boy. Especially for like Jeamie TKV has only had 9 fights. He's lost one of them, and he's in a British title fight. That's pretty amazing. That kind of thing only normally happens in the female world of boxing.
And the same with Adeleye. He lost his last British title.
Yeah, to Fabio Wardley, who now fights big baby Jarrell Miller, by the way, coming up in May.
He does indeed. Big Fabio, Ipswich, Portman Road.
He's going to get that knockout
stadium
over big baby drugs cheat, apparently.
Would have preferred the Pula fight, but it is what it is. As round 2 is about to come into effect.
I'm probably going to give that to Adeleye anyway. I think Adeleye was a little bit busier, so I'm just going to edge towards David Adeleye. But if anyone's gone for Jeamie TKV, I would not argue with them, to be honest.
I think Adeleye was more the boxer. TKV was more the lunger.
Yeah, it was a little bit scruffy,
first round.
It was a wee bit scruffy in there.
But here we go, round 2, guys. Anti-defeat again in the middle, trying to feint to each other. Oh, that's the best jab of the fight so far from TKV. As Adeleye wraps him up. Referee separates them. Referee has a word with Adeleye. Doesn't want to see much more of that.
Punch on the body as well.
Adeleye drops his guard. He's now bobbing and weaving his head, trying a different strategy as they tangle up once again. The referee has to get in between. And now the referee has a word with TKV for pulling down. They separate. TKV trying to flick that jab from the hip, straight down the pipe. But goes over the shoulder. They wrap up once again.
This is the problem, isn't it, Neutral? They just keep tangling. Every time one throws a punch, the other just wraps him up like a Christmas bow, and it just gets a bit scrappy-do. It's ruining it a bit. They need to just let the hands go, just outman each other and knock each other the hell out. You know what I mean? That's what we want to see. That's what we came here to see.
Exactly. I've noticed when
hugging and stuff.
TKV throws a jab, he ducks his head. He ducks his head down, and that's when they start tangling because he's coming into the midriff of Adeleye. But he's got a couple of good jabs off, 3 good jabs off with a minute 29 to go. He's trying to work the body, soften him up. Adeleye from distance. Adeleye wraps him up once he comes in yet again.
I expected more from Adeleye so far, to be honest. I've been more impressed, even though I gave Adeleye the first round, I've been more impressed with TKV's work than I have Adelaye's. Because I expected so much more from David, to be honest.
Yeah, the jab is serving TKV well in this round. As he said, Adelaide's not thrown an awful lot into round 2. There's
TKV
a jab
just
down the
clapped him on
middle.
the break as well, caught him with a right hand to the chops. That might have woke up David Adeleye.
And again, the referee has a word with TKV.
He's saying that's twice now. He's saying that's twice.
As Adeleye forces him against the ropes. A big right round the corner, but TKV took it. Still,
letting his hands go a bit now, though, Adeleye.
Tried to slip there a left, but it didn't come through. As the referee untangles them once again. And it's a very, very sorry affair right now, Jams.
It is a very pedestrian performance from both heavyweights, but hopefully it's going to kick off soon. You know what it's like. 1 minute it'll just spark into life and we'll have some action.
I think the minute someone hurts the other one, it's going to go off then. But at the moment, they just look for that clubbing right, and there was one from Adeleye at the end of the round.
Oh, that could have been the moment. That would have started the war.
Left it to the right in the last couple of seconds of the round. That doesn't help. So they had the clacker. They were told them 10 seconds. That was an Adeleye round. Sorry, TKV round.
TKV, yeah, I've gone TKV as well. Although Adeleye landed the best punch of the fight right at the buzzer.
Right at the end, but it wasn't enough. TKV, he got off like 7 or 8 jabs during the round.
Definitely.
Fascinating stuff here.
It is. It's not like what I expected. I expected a lot more from both men. I expected a really energetic, powerful, come forward, like proper war, but we're not getting that at the moment.
We're not getting that. I think at best what we could get is a 1-punch knockout scenario here.
Just a cleansing.
Yeah. Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning. That's all she wrote. Well, here we go. Round 3.
That's what we see. Here we go, guys. Round 3 about to take place.
And again, they both plant their feet center of the ring, feinting each other with jabs, trying to find that range. Adelaye's the first one to come flying in. TKV wraps him up. 2 lefts off the clinch. Dropped his left hand as TKV. They both dropped their left hands, in fairness. As Adeleye comes in, jabs, gets wrapped up. TKV just punch to the back of the head. Referee's having a warning again.
That's about 5 warnings now for Jeamie TKV.
That's his last one. Oh, big wild left hook from Adeleye that went over the head of TKV. They've tangled once again. Very untidy fight. 3 rounds in. 2 minutes to go. Not the 5. I think the press conference is obviously more of a firefight than this is. But TKV still keep jabbing that way at Adeleye and gets tangled up. In the meantime, he's scoring shots with the jab.
Nice jab from Adeleye there as well. Just caught him with the left jab. Nice and sweet right on the chin.
Not enough work. His work rate slowed down, but as he comes in, he's certainly got the power aspect.
That's better from Adeleye. Oh, and then he misses with a bolo left.
TKV, he turned his back. He took a shot to the back from Adeleye. Adeleye is getting now spoken to the referee and TKV. He said, don't turn around. He turned his
back. So you're allowed to clap him if he turns his back.
And you don't hit him on the back. You don't hit him on the back when he has turned around. Good refereeing. Right, back to the action, if you can call it that. It's very slow-paced action right now.
Back to the limited action.
Still trying to. It looks like round 1 of a fight, trying to suss each other out. Never mind round 3.
It does.
I would love to see the punch stats on this sorry affair, because punch thrown to landed are both going to be poor for a heavyweight fight. But I've not seen a punch thrown in the last 10 seconds until Adeleye just threw a left hook as TKV come rushing in.
He was just posing on the ropes, weren't he? Just posing, waiting for TKV
Exactly.
to come in.
They still have a measure of attention from the crowd, waiting for that one-punch knockout that we were
That's it.
talking
They know
about
it could
before.
pop off at any time, don't they, bro? That's what it is. They know it could just
Yeah.
pop off at any moment.
Will the value for money come at the knockout if it was to come? Otherwise, this could be 12 rounds of very, very slow action.
Definitely. Let's hope we don't have to see 12 rounds of this, to be quite honest.
I don't think they've got the energy to go 12 rounds to 2 of them.
No.
But it is what it is. And now they're toe-to-toe. Swinging uppercuts, hooks, all missing. Tangle up, kidney shots, back of the head shots. That's basically what we're getting here.
And that's the end of the round yet again, guys. So thank you everyone for tuning in on Red Corner Boxing. We've got 190 in the chat. Please do us a favour, head over to YouTube and give us a like, share, comment or subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. As Mr. Neutral says, makes us groovy, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed.
We'll go 10-9 on that one, brother. Which way you going? You going TKV or you going Adeleye?
I give that one a TKV again.
Yeah, same, mate. I'd already put the T in the K, so I knew you were going to say that.
The jab was just the difference between the scoring here.
I'm very surprised.
Unfortunate.
Adeleye, I'm very surprised.
Well, he's had 3 easy rounds. He's got no excuse now. Surely he can come up and start doing something.
There's big Filip Hrgovic getting warmed up. Looking very cumbersome as usual. See what he can bring out tonight against Juggernaut Joe Joyce. Here we go, guys. Round 4 is underway. Let's hope the action picks up here for you. We can only give you what we're watching, so at the moment it's a little bit laboured, a little bit tiresome. TKV pops out a couple of left jabs.
TKV, round 4. TKV comes in with a jab once again. Another jab, gets home, wraps up, works the body. Referee says, come on, told you enough times. Separate. Very cat and mouse row in this round 4. 2 minutes to go, just over. Oh, it's got to be one of the poorest heavyweight bouts I've seen in a while.
I'd agree. I would definitely agree. I don't even know what to say to you guys watching. There's nothing, jab. No action. There's nothing for us to bring you at the moment. It's just completely mundane, going through the motions. It's very, very poor, very pedestrian. I'll put it on a par for you with Huey Fury yesterday. Huey Fury, Dan Garber.
Fabio Wardley's laughing his head off at ringside here.
Mate, he would murk both of these with one hand. The way they're fighting tonight.
Frank Warren's tutting at Daniel Dubois for some reason. This is more of action that's going on in this fight. But Adeleye, to be fair now, is starting to throw a bit more. Not successfully, but he's starting to impose now. He's not moving backwards at all. He's got TKV inching back, trying to come in. Now they're exchanging. But again, accuracy is coming from TKV rather than David. That was a better uppercut. Acknowledged by Jeamie TKV. Again, works the body. David moving around now from right to left. He's got him in the corner. Tries to unleash. Adeleye throws. Another jab gets through. It's untidy. It's on the ropes. It's mundane. The referee.
I think even the ref's bored.
I'm seeing too much of the referee in this fight.
Because there's
Last
no
fight.
action. There's such a lull in the action. The ref's the only thing to focus on, isn't it, really?
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's the only thing there worth watching. He's just getting involved because he's like, I've got to do something to make this interesting.
Moses
So he's just trying to get his little fat head on the old screen, isn't he?
3 jabs down the pipe from Adelaide, and that's the first time that he's had some accuracy, and that's been acknowledged by the crowd. Some are clapping. But the heavyweights ringside are not impressed. And neither should be. Neither should he be.
I'm probably just going to give that one to Adelaide, but even though it was a very pedestrian round, I'm going to give it to Adelaide just.
I'm the same.
So we've got it 2 apiece.
What a sec.
Yeah, so we've got it 2 rounds apiece after 4 here, guys, between David Adeleye and Jeamie TKV, in what, in truth, has been a very poor attempt for both men at the vacant British heavyweight title. For a title such magnitude, you'd expect them to put on the fight of their life. David Adelaide's going for it for the second time after he got cleansed by Wardler. Jeamie TKV, at only 9 fights, you think he'd be all over this, giving it the fight of his life. Neither man is doing that at the moment, to be honest. It's very laboured, very cumbersome, very boring to watch. Not one man has took a risk. I know it's heavyweight boxing, you can get knocked out taking a risk, but you can also knock a man out taking a risk. I don't know, this just seems very uninspiring for me.
To be fair to TKV, he's only done 8 rounders before, and now he's got a 12 rounder. I expect him to pace himself. But he's been the busier of the 2 fighters in this.
Is he buying a bit of time here, though, for getting his gum shield? Or the wiping some grease off him?
Too wet.
We've got like 7 towels on him at the same time. That's the most interesting part of the fight, Mr. Neutral.
And again,
watching a grown man get 7 towed up.
The referee's the star of the show in this fight. Better stuff from TKV, lefts and rights, but gets checked, hooked on by Adeleye. Now it's opening up a wee bit. Right? Oh, that was a big left from David Adeleye that stumbled back. He staggered. He acknowledged it. And now his eyes are wide open. He felt that one.
He did.
Comes back with a double jab and a right. Goes to the body again, TKV. Adeleye, he took his foot off the gas. Obvious he's looking for that 1-punch knockout. It's obvious. Saving and conserving his energy round after round. There you go. 123 thrown, 42 landed. TKV, 60 thrown, 16 landed by Adeleye. Just goes to show you. That's what he's doing. He's loading up. He's looking for that 1-punch knockout. He knows he can rock
9 power shots to the 4 of Jeamie TKV.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's loading up with them 1 single power shots.
He's loading up now, right and left. Oh, he's got TKV.
That's better. He's got him out on the ropes.
Backing up the ropes, but the referee gets involved again.
Be any better to pay to get out, wouldn't there? Come on,
TKV trying to still jabbing away. Still getting scoring punches in there. Another one to the body. The jab serving him well. Adeleye inching him forward back to the ropes. TKV tries to attack again. They wrap up. And it's Adeleye pushing him back to the ropes. Referee again slaps the pair of them. Separate. Oh, TKV punched him off the clinch. But the referee wasn't having it. He wasn't happy with it.
A point, is he here?
He's saying to Adeleye, you all right? Again, referee, most important man in this fight.
Definitely. Let's see if the action
Adeleye trying to slip counter. A big uppercut, left uppercut, but missed by an inch. TKV still finding success to the body and the chin. Adeleye comes back with a jab, forces TKV back. Again, they get tangled up. Again, the elbows come up. Again, the referee gets in the middle of it, and it's now getting repetitive.
Very much so.
30 seconds to go, round 5 of the most boring British heavyweight fight ever.
I would definitely agree with that. It's
for a British title.
For a vacant title, you think these would both be hungry as a motherfucker, wouldn't you? You really would.
But for the 1 punch from David Adeleye, I'm giving this round to TKV once again for the jab work. Couple
I
of good
agree.
combinations. Adeleye looks the more dangerous, but he doesn't look the more productive at the end of that round. I'll give that a
TKV
TKV.
turned his back again and showed his back to Adeleye. That's a dangerous move. He could catch a real good snipe shot from around the side if he carries on doing that.
Protect yourself
yeah,
at all times in
That's
that
it.
ring.
That is
Turning
a
your back is
TKV
not
round, though,
doing
bro.
that.
That is a TKV round. So we've got him up 3 rounds to 2 to Jeamie TKV.
Adeleye can only lose this fight for me. He can only lose it.
Hawkins Ringside Live just said the main event time in Potsdam. Oh, that's Tina Ruperek, isn't it? Let me know how she gets on, Hawkan, please, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in. The minimum weight champion, or is it the atom weight champion, sorry. Let me know how she gets on over in Germany.
Round 6 about to start.
Yep. We've got it 3 rounds to 2 to Jeamie TKV, which is surprising to me. I expected this to be done within 2 rounds. But no, here we are, guys. Going into round 6. TKV 3 rounds to 2 up, in our opinion. Not official, of course. We'll let you know the official cards at the end of the fight, should it go the distance.
Oh, he's just knocked him down
out
off the
TKV,
clinch.
David Adeleye to start
He's
him.
down. He's staggering. He's
started him.
up. The referee's counting. He doesn't know where he is.
This has got to be over. This has to be over. He's staggering around. You don't even know where he is.
And this is what I was
He's
talking
done.
about. He was waiting for this. He was waiting for this. And now he comes in. He's going for the kill. Left, right. TKV, he's tucking up. He's ducking down. And the onslaught continues. Oh, he's down.
He's down again. He's down again.
Oh, he's been counted. He's been counted. He's down again.
This is over for Jeamie TKV.
He's turned his back on the referee, and the referee's had enough. He's waved it off. David Adelaye's knocked out his opponent in round 6. The corner TKV are absolutely furious with the referee for some reason. I don't know why. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Because he hits him on the break.
But David Adeleye has just knocked out TKV. Technical knockout. Referee stopped it. But the talking point is going to be the punch.
It was on the break, wasn't it? On the break.
It was on the break. The referee had his hand in the middle. Now, this has got to be the talking point. He still had his hand in the middle when that punch was thrown. So this could be a referee technicality here. We'll have to see. Maybe this is what they're furious about. Something's going on. Ben Davidson is going absolutely mad in the corner. Adelaide's corner are dumbstruck. The security are everywhere. Here's what it is. Adeleye comes in. Onslaught, uppercuts, roundhouses. And he trips up over Adelaye's foot. And that's when the second count started. But, oh no, the referee had just took, he's lucky. The referee had just took his arm away.
Yeah, I think it's a legit punch. It's a legit punch.
Oh, mate, no. Mate, that's ambiguous. I seen the referee's left hand in the middle. It's ambiguous. Ooh. But this is controversial here at ringside. And the shockwave, the tremor of that punch. And the referee gives him the count there. He trips up over Adelaye's foot. And the referee gives him a count. TKV was stunned. He turned his back. He got up. But when he turned back round towards the referee waved him off. He didn't. He looks okay. And then when the referee was waving him off, he said, what?
I don't know. He was staggering around a wee bit before.
He was staggering. It's hard to gauge, but he should not have been given that count for the trip. He should have gone back his corner to neutral corner and give him time to compose himself and come back.
That is true.
That was not a knockdown. So controversy in Manchester as David Adeleye stops TKV and becomes the new British heavyweight champion.
At the second attempt. After his Fabio Wardley loss.
It's going to leave a bit of a better taste in the mouth from TKV's team and connections. They'll probably want a rematch. I
I
hope
imagine
not.
we'll see this again. I
I hope
imagine we
not.
will see it again.
I don't think the promoters will be giving TKV another chance soon. They won't want another fight like that on a card. It was horrendous,
That's good.
horrendous to watch. But
It was
we're glad
Dean
that
Gaffney,
you
mate.
all
It was
tuned in
gaffers. It was
with
gaffers.
Red Corner Box, and thank you to every single one of them for this fight. Don't go anywhere. The action continues. This is a double header. We've got the main event coming up in about 20 minutes' time. And
So if anyone's got anything they want to chat about in the meantime, hit us up in the comments. We're going to stay on. We're going to stay on with you. Ready for
give us
Joe
your
Joyce
thoughts.
versus Filip Hrgovic.
Oh, give us your predictions. Has Big Joe got a second coming in him to
That's what I was wondering.
stop Hrgovic in his tracks of himself reinventing himself after a year out of the game since that crushing Daniel Dubois defeat? He's back in the ring next. But British champion David Adeleye with a TKO over TKV in
the 6th
Manchester.
round.
I couldn't have gone on another 6 rounds of that, Jams.
No, I'm just so happy that was over. I'm so happy it's over, bro. I'm so happy it's over.
It was the knockout punch that we were expecting from David Adeleye. Obviously, he was looking for that from round 1. The punch stats confirmed it. And
Like
in the
Bonita
end,
Apple just said, thank God it's over. Amen to that, Bonita. Thank you
but
so much for coming through. Please hit that subscribe button if you don't already. God bless you.
Thank you very much. But that's 2 fights running now. The stoppages have come off the back of punches off the clinch. Protect yourselves at all times, and hands were dropped, and they were punished. TKV was winning this fight until that very, very green, inexperienced moment. And it's
just
things
caught
like
a
that.
little summit. Sorry to interrupt you, Neutral. I just caught a little bit of what
Yep.
David Adeleye just said. He's
Yep.
saying that the grease on Jeamie TKV's chest and head was dripping into his eyes when TKV was coming in head close. And the stuff were getting in his eyes. That's why they all wiped him off with the towels and that.
I see. It's not an excuse, though, for his lack of work.
No.
But he took 6 rounds to stop
It's a
him.
bit of a tank move, isn't it? It's a tank move. Got grease in my
He
eyes.
got a bit of a green moment. He took advantage of and got the win. But please, dear God, do not let us see that again.
Don't make us watch it again, please.
Give another. There's other heavyweight prospects out there. Moses Atuma. He's not a British champion yet. He's ringside.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be up for a mix. He probably wants a world title though, but if not, get him in there with David Adeleye. Be a good fight. Get the Fabio Wardley rematch. I'd rather have seen David Adeleye against him than Jarrell Big Baby Miller, to be quite honest.
I don't think he's going to get a world title fight.
Unless he gets that Pulev shot now. Pulev ducked. Got the duck move out.
If Pulev's ducked Fabio Wardley, he's got to duck Atuma. He's twice as dangerous. There's no 2 ways about that. In the meantime, Atuma could do it no worse than give Adeleye the fight and pick up a title at least. In the meantime.
Yeah, he's still only 19 years old, isn't he, for God's sake? So he's still a baby in boxing terms.
Of course, there's no need to rush him.
And Adelaide's only 28, believe it or not. He looks a bit older, doesn't he? But he's only 28 years old, I believe. So
yeah, I mean,
he's 3 years younger than TKV, who's 31.
Mike Tyson's record is not a thing to chase for Moses Atuma. That was an anomaly, an enigma.
Yeah, different generation, isn't it?
Guy was 18 years old, as Atuma is, but they kept Mike so busy. 18 fights in his first year.
You've never seen that repeated.
14 in his second. He won, well, his third year, he won his first title.
That's more than most heavyweights now have in their entire career.
21 first-round knockouts. I mean, you're not going to see that Mike Tyson again. You're not going to see anywhere near that again. Moses Atuma is one for the future. He's good. He's very good. He's very powerful. He's very fast. He looks like a cruiserweight, and he looks like a middleweight. He moves like a middleweight.
Yeah. But he
But
levels them out, doesn't he? Like he did Dempsey McKean and whatnot. He really knows how to clean his man's clocks.
there's no acid test to Moses Atuma. So they're not going to throw him in with a big champion heavyweight like maybe a Dubois, a young champion like him. No. Or an AJ. No.
Not yet.
But they will put
Pulev would
him
have been
in.
good. Like I say, I would like to have
Pulev.
seen him with Pulev because Pulev's 42 years old. He's ponderous. He's slow. I think Moses would have probably starched him in one round, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
But we're not going to see that now.
But he's behind Fabio Wardley in the rankings. And this is what gives me the clues that he's just not going to be interested in that. He'll wait it out until he gets a mandatory for his interim.
That's it.
So, he'll just wait on that for as long as he can and get the best
What
deal.
about the winner of Dave Allen, Johnny Fisher in the rematch? Would you put them in with Moses next, maybe?
No,
Johnny
I put
Fisher
them in.
against Moses Atuma?
I put the winner of that fight up against David Adeleye.
Yeah, that's a good call as well. Yeah, definitely.
I definitely would. I think Dave Allen was slightly robbed against Johnny Fisher.
I agree. I did the Watchalong, didn't I? Did you do it with me, or was it Joel?
Yeah,
I can't remember, but
we did.
yeah, David Allen definitely should have won that fight, man. But I think the Romford Bull's going to come different this time. I think he's going to be a different Johnny Fisher. He's going to take him a lot more serious, and I think we're going to see what we should have seen in the first one in the rematch. But you never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just got comments on the screen at the minute. Jack Rafferty is a spiteful menace in the boxing ring. Too right.
Yeah, absolutely. He was fantastic. I love Jack Rafferty as a boxer. I love his work.
Someone else just thought it was all going so well, and then Puppy Parsons appeared. Not many people like Charlie Parsons, though, to be honest.
You can't hear. Young guy, 20 years old, can't hear on it. He's got himself in there.
That's it. No shame in that, brother.
No shame in that. If it was me at that age, I'd do exactly the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Getting that paper.
Getting busy, mate.
Most definitely. But yeah, so anyone watching in the chat, we've got 300 people. Head over to YouTube, give us a subscribe to the channel, Red Corner Boxing. Help us grow. We can bring you more watch-alongs, more interviews, prediction shows, whatever else you want to see. Just let us know. Hit us up. We're an interactive channel. We respond to every comment that comes in, good or bad or indifferent. We're literally here for your entertainment. So just hit out to us, reach out. And we will cover whatever we can, whenever we can. We're back at 3 a.m. tonight for the America card. So the big heavyweight show there with VNLO. So join us for that. Me and Mr. Neutral will be going all night, as usual, for your pleasure on Red Corner Boxing. Should be a good fight tonight as well, shouldn't it, Mr. Neutral? The one from the States. Got Abdullah Mason on there as well, haven't we? Abdullah Mason fighting, although it's not his original opponent. Abdullah Mason's original opponent pulled out, so apparently he's got a bit of a tomato can tonight. But it will still be good to see the young lad out. He's one of my favourite prospects. I think he's going places. So I look forward to that. There's some other good fights on that card from the States as well. So join us then. It'll be around 3 a.m. UK, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're in the United States. Right, the main event is getting ready. Hrgovic has got his gloves on. He's ready to go. Joe Joyce is warming up with his coach, the Juggernaut. So the vacant WBO international title.
Yeah, they had Jalalov fighting tonight on that Janovic card. He was supposed to be
he was terrible. He was boring as hell. He won over 10, but he was boring. Yeah.
He knocked his guy down in the third round, didn't finish him off. So
against the Hulk.
You get a lot of hype about these Eastern Europeans, and you think they're big lumps, the Makhmedovs, the Hrgovics, they come through and they're just not it. They haven't got that skill set. They got power, and you can see that through the resumes going through either the amateur ranks or the early pro ranks, but they just don't have the inherent skill set.
Yeah, that
You know,
Igor Shevardzutsky, who he beat, looked like more like Butterbean than the Hulk.
he's a big boy. He knocked him down the third door, given it a cracker punch and knocked him down. He's just not
We had a
busy
Brit over
enough.
there as well. Kane Baker was over there. He lost to
Oh, Kane lost. Oh, it's a shame.
yeah, he lost to Duke Mbayev. Yeah, but he put on a good show. He went to 10 with him, but he lost quite comfortably. But fair play to Kane Baker for taking the chance, going out to Kazakhstan in Astana and putting on that show. He dared to dream.
Absolutely.
He come up short, but props to him for trying, nevertheless.
That's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to go and take the hard fights abroad. That's where
That's
the
it.
money is. Sometimes you won't get that money in Britain, but you get it abroad. Why not?
That's it,
Go and
matey. That's
travel.
it. I've just
Make your
got on it for
mark.
2 seconds, Neutral. I'll be back in a sec, matey. All right, gotta let me dog out.
Absolutely. So, yeah, the main event coming up, guys, very, very soon. I mean, I'm a big Joe Joyce fan. I was going back to the Olympics. He turned pro at 32. First 9 fights, I think 8 by way of knockout. Absolutely going great guns. And then he threw him in with Daniel Dubois. And of course, he stopped Dubois with that vicious right that broke his orbital cheekbone. And then you just think, well, this guy's got to do great things. And, for his age, he was, lightly raced in the boxing ring, if you like. He didn't have that many rounds. He was knocking people out for fun, including Dubois. Stopped him, took a knee. But then it all went wrong. Big Bang Zhang exposed him. Walked on to a ridiculous right hand, sort of spun him round and another left, put him down on the ground. Sad to see. Very sad to see. And he sort of regressed since. But this is a second coming for Joe. And what an acid test to throw him in against is Filip Hrgovic, rather. And his also equivalent great knockout resume up until he met Daniel Dubois. So they have an equal nemesis in Daniel Dubois, although one has beaten the other. You can never go on triangle theories like that. It's very easy to assume that, but every situation's different. However, I think Joe Joyce, the way he weighs down his opponents over the rounds, and he was, he was. I don't think he was winning against Daniel Dubois, but he was just wearing him down to then create the openings. And he throws bunches of punches, does Joe. He's got just as equal amount of chance as Hrgovic in the sense that they both show lack of punch resistance. Yeah, punch resistance over a barrage. But I would say Joe Joyce can take more punishment than Hrgovic. So it depends on the output of Joe Joyce tonight. For me, he should be throwing hands and try and overwhelm Filip Hrgovic. So what do you think, James?
Yeah, man.
My turn for a toilet.
That's all right, mate. You know where it is. SWS Boxing says, come on, Joyce. Big up yourself, Sammy. Thank you for tuning in, my brother, as always. Appreciate your time. For me, I just think Joe Joyce looks shot. He looks shot to pieces. He can barely string a sentence together. He doesn't seem himself. He's not been himself for a moment. Filip Hrgovic, of course, he lost as well, as we all know, to Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois. But it's different. The way Joe Joyce got took by Zhang twice, and then he lost to Del Boy, Derek Chisora, of course, on points. It's not the same Joyce. It's not the juggernaut. He's 39 years old now. He's been around the block a few times. Let's hope he can roll back the years tonight and pull it off against the Croatian, Filip Hrgovic. I'm just not so sure. At the moment on the zone, they're just showing you Fabio Wardley and Jarrell Big Baby Miller, who are going to fight. I think it's in May in the heavyweight division. Everyone thought it'd be Wardley against Pulev. That fight's not happening now. The WBA are now doing a 4-man tournament, I believe, to find out who the new champion challenger will be. But at the moment, we've got Big Baby Miller and Fabio Wardley going face-to-face for the first time in the ring. Who do you think wins that one, guys, in the chat? I'm going Wardley by devastating knockout, to be quite honest.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely. I just don't think Big Baby's got much left to offer. Although he did improve in his last fight or two. Yeah, it's sorry, it's June. It's not May, it's June. June the 7th. Fabio Wardley, Jerome Miller. So we'll be doing a watch along for that one for you guys, of course. Should be a short night's work for me and Mr. Neutral. Definitely.
James.
Definitely, brother, definitely.
I mean,
yeah, we're not too far away.
The Fraser Clark fights were fascinating. So,
yeah.
One was an absolute slugfest for 12 rounds. The other was a devastating first round knockout. You know, polar, pulls apart. But again, you don't know with these two. Jarrell Miller can take an awful lot of punishment. But he has that George Foreman type thudding power that if Fabio takes too many, then which
could be in trouble.
His chin was a bit tested against Fraser Clark. I think Jarrell Miller hits as hard as Fraser Clark, so if not harder. So if he gets a clean connection, well, as you know in boxing, heavyweight, anything
could be all she wrote. Definitely. Just waiting on this fight to come on, guys. They just got Carl Frampton and Adi Oladipo. I can barely say his name. They're just chatting at the moment. So as soon as the ring walk start, we'll let you know. And then the action will resume and we'll walk you through the fight here on Red Corner Boxing.
We're about 15 minutes away.
Yeah, it's already 20 past 10. They said the main event was going to be 10 p.m. So I was expecting it by now. But never mind. Gives us a chance to waffle some boxing. It's always good. It's always good. It is main event time, as Adi Oladipo just said. 5 weeks' notice, Filip Hrgovic came in, the Croat. Like I say, he's only lost to one fight. We know it was to Daniel Dubois, who Joe Joyce beat. But you're putting a yardstick on that. That's generations apart, because the Joe Joyce who beat Dubois is not the same Joe Joyce that lost his fight to Zhang and lost his fight to Chisora, and it's not the same Dubois. If he fought him now, Dubois would absolutely cleanse him in a round. I think we all know that.
And this is the equaliser for Joe Joyce, is the fact that he's coming off a devastating loss, right? Mentally, is he going to be the same Hrgovic? And he's had 5 weeks' notice, but didn't look the greatest in the weigh-in of shape. But for me, these are the factors that can decide a big fight like this.
Yeah, so definitely. It'll be interesting to see. Look like he's got a bit of blubber on.
Interesting to see how he starts the fight rather than how Joe Joyce starts the fight.
Definitely.
They're just showing the replays of some of Hrgovic's stoppages, obviously in Serbia, against lesser opponents. British, less than British standard level.
Some of them,
It looks fantastic on the resume, but when they get in with the big boys, they get exposed. I think he's enjoyed, previous to Dubois, opponents that have allowed him to punch. Now, I'm not saying that Joe Joyce is the most agile of heavyweights, but he is coming to this fight the lowest he's been in 6 years.
250.6.
That's Hrgovic. 275 for Joyce. He's usually 280, 290. So, he's looking quite good on that level. But again, Hrgovic has the skill set. I do know that. Is he going to be patient for 12 rounds? I don't know that. What I do know is Thomas Triber is announcing the boxers now, so the ring walks are nigh.
They certainly are, matey. Yeah, Mr. Tommy T. And by the way, Thomas Triber is joining me and Mr. Neutral on Wednesday at 9 p.m. UK for an
You don't
interview
want to
on
miss
our Ring
this.
Announcer series.
Yeah. Thomas Triber. I mean, we've had Lupe Contreras last week, the week before. Who was it, Jams?
Christian Schmidt.
Christian Schmidt.
And then next
Thomas
week, we've got Jody
Triber.
Edwards, the MMA and boxing ring announcer.
Red Corner Boxing bringing you the MCs to the house and how they feel and what got them into boxing and all the rest of it.
What gets
And
them
it's
motivated.
and how they play with you guys as the children in the audience. And it's their job to whip you up into a frenzy. And it's fascinating the stories behind it and how they do it. And they're all good at it. Thomas Tribe is one of the best. I love Thomas Tribe. I met him in Manchester.
Yeah, I remember that interview. I remember for Boxing Media Hub.
That's right. The very last one for Boxing Media Hub.
It was literally the last day of Boxing Media Hub, brother. Yeah, before we switched over to Red Corner.
Absolutely. And we've done that in less than 2 days.
We did. We've been just going 2 weeks and a day now. So thank you everyone for tuning in. We've got 330 people in the chat.
Come on!
Remember, give us a subscribe, drop a comment, drop a like. We really do appreciate it. And also, Neutral, tell them about Hard Talk USA tomorrow night. 10 o'clock
Oh,
UK.
my goodness. How
5
could I
p.m.
forget?
EST, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time USA.
Hard Talk USA, yes, my baby show.
We've got the double champ takeover.
My goodness. I've got Tiara Brown on tomorrow night, the WBC Women's Featherweight Champion. And, of course, very good friend Christine Lopez from In the Ring with Christine and her gang, Nika and
Crystal,
the lovely Crystal Manzo. And we got Chicken Metcalf, Sharetta Metcalf, the women's IBF bantamweight champion, joining us too. I'm still hoping and praying that another special guest comes through tomorrow night, British champion Caroline Dubois. I'm still reaching out. Caroline, if you're watching, answer your DMs, darling. I've DM'd you a million times. Come on.
Let's get it
USA.
on.
Let's get it on. Yes, join us tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or was it 6 p.m. Eastern Standard? I can't remember.
5 EST, 4 Central Standard
4
Time.
p.m. There you go, Central Standard Time. And of course, there'll be a panel of guests with host Remy from Remy's Corner Talks. As Joe Joyce comes in with his juggernaut helmet. Quite the imposing figure. He's growling, showing his teeth.
Is.
Jogging.
I don't get the headgear. What's the headgear about?
Well, the juggernaut from the X-Men. Remember?
Is that what it is? I never watched the X-Men myself.
Let's see what the fight predictions are. Joe Joyce, 22% saved by knockout. Joyce by decision, 12%. Hrgovic by knockout, 47%. And Hrgovic by decision, 19%. So only 34% of the fans are actually giving Joe Joyce a chance here, Jams.
We've all heard his interviews, bro. That's why. We've all heard the way he speaks. He seems like he's been hit to the head a few too many times, but doesn't mean he can't still fight.
Muhammad Ali was the same. I know a ton of boxers who punch drunk when they were speaking. I'm a bit punch drunk myself sometimes, the way I speak. But
tell me about it. Me too.
These guys have got the faculties about them, and they're bombers. They're bombers. It takes one bomb, and either man is down. So again, do we get that one punch knockout here, Jams, like we got in the last fight for the British heavyweight title? This is for what?
There is an intercontinental strap on the line, but it's nothing of importance. It's not one of them fake Mickey Mouse belts that people get put on to these sort of fights. There's no real titles on the line.
It's the one fight that could propel either man back up into the conversation,
It
back
is.
up into the big time
Got
as
Steve Gray on the judging
referee.
card. Howard
Howard
Foster as the ref.
Foster is now about to call them into the middle. The arena is packed. The crowd are still half on their feet in anticipation, Jams. And yes, let's hope we get a banger here.
Definitely,
Joe
mate. Definitely.
Joyce is back in action, hoping to regain some sort of boxing
Resurrection
greatness,
of his career almost.
resurrection. And the same goes for Filip Hrgovic. He's got to show that he's back in the big time by taking a scalp of Joe Joyce, which is a very good scalp in anyone's resume.
Let's see
17
if he
and
can
1
pull
and
it off.
0, 14 knockouts, native of Zagreb, Croatia, once ranked highest number one contender. And now
Former
he's
IBF
back.
title holder.
Oh, that's true. Yes, the actual IBF title holder. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's
It
just
doesn't mean
saluting the
nothing, though, does
crowd.
it? It's all swings and roundabouts with these fake titles, to be fair.
Yeah,
We
he's
should go
got
back to the
his.
day where there's one heavyweight champ, like there was back in the day, and the best
Yeah,
man is the best man, the rest are contenders, and let them fight each other.
well, he's got his Ivan Drago look on him. Joe Joyce, the juggernaut,
He
staring
looks ready for
down.
action, does Juggernaut.
He
He looks
does. He
ready.
looks focused. Probably the most focused I've ever seen him.
I'd say so.
It's all on the line, Jams. This is it. Last chance saloon.
It really is. If he loses this, I don't ever want to see Joyce in the ring again. Let's be truthful. If he loses
three
this,
in a
I
row.
don't ever want to see him back in the boxing ring ever again.
Especially if he loses badly.
If he gets
But
starched.
he's now saluting the crowd. Getting a rapturous applause.
And a great welcome. So he's still got his followers. He's still got his believers.
Oh, he certainly
We've got
has.
EFB Ender has joined us. Big up yourself, Ender. Thank you for coming through, my man. He's saying Hrgovic for me. Yeah, I took Hrgovic as well, to be honest with you, EFB man. Thank you so much for coming through, brother. If
Here
you've
we
not
go.
already, please do it. Subscribe over on YouTube. We really appreciate it as we help this channel grow.
The action's
And we
about
are
to start.
about to get underway.
Joe Joyce going through his last second preparations as he grits his teeth. Hrgovic wipes his nose. The referee calls them. They're off.
And here we go.
Oh, centre of the ring.
It's a vacant WBO international title on the line in this one.
International title. So it is.
WBO, World Boxing Organization, vacant title. So another one of the Mickey Mouse titles that they throw in for these fights just to give it a little bit of prominence.
So it's
Let's see what happens.
Right. Well, it's been a case of jab city between the two of them, jabbing through the middle. And then Hrgovic comes around the side with the right hand, just clips Joe Joyce, just to let him know there's another right he's got to be careful of as Joe Joyce goes to work the body.
Hrgovic wearing the Croatia colours. He's got the checkered red and white shorts, as you'd expect. Reminds me of Luka Modric at the World Cup.
Oh, just steps in with an overhand right, connects. Joyce ducks that one, but comes back to the
is letting
body.
his hands go quick time here as well.
Yeah, he's not mucking about. Oh, double jab on the right. That catches Joyce. Comes back with a stiff jab of his own. I was talking about that Joyce resilience. His chin is brilliant until he obviously takes too much. But
feel the detonation of a power shot.
Yeah, Hrgovic is loading up on that right hand. Another double jab right, but eats a big stiff jab again from Joyce.
And now nice Joyce work from Joe Joyce.
Oh, he's trying to engage.
This is a better start, isn't it, than the last fight? This is so much better already
start
than the last fight.
Oh,
they're
it's just walks into right and a left as Joe. Comes back though. He's trying to rush.
Looks a bit raggedy at the moment.
Oh, he's cut him. He's got a head clash. He's cut him.
Oh, is that a cut on Hrgovic's left eye? Just above the left
above
eye
his left eye. There's a cut, and that was from a head clash. As Hrgovic tries to unload them right hands. Oh, another stiff jab from Joyce down the middle.
Lovely left
That
jab.
right went over the shoulder of Joyce. Oh,
See, this is what I
Joyce
expected in the
loads
last
up
fight,
on the
mate, to come
right.
out all guns blazing. This is what I expected from Jeamie
Oh,
TKV and Adeleye, and
my
now we're getting
goodness,
it.
the bombs being thrown by Hrgovic are hitting home on Joe Joyce.
Joyce needs
Joyce,
to
though,
get
still comes
self
down.
settled here. He's getting a bit gung ho.
Still coming down the middle with a jab.
This is a gunslinger. This is a
He's,
gunslinger.
he's turning a bit square on, leaning now down the right, trying to unload the right. Hrgovic seen that one coming. Oh, big left and a big right from Hrgovic.
Oh.
Both miss.
That would have done damage had that landed there from Hrgovic.
Oh, another big right from Hrgovic. Joyce backs away. He's on the ropes.
Oh,
Hrgovic cuffs him again. Oh, Joyce comes back with a shot to the body.
Oh, good shot
Into
from
the
Joyce.
round.
Turn the tide. How do you score that for a first round, Mr. Neutral? I'm surprised it actually went the first round.
My goodness, bombs galore. Yeah, that was a Hrgovic round easy. But
yeah,
it was just the way that Joyce was coming in, getting banged with a right. And then as he was trying to come away from it, he was hitting Hrgovic with a stiff jab down the middle. But it was like every time the combinations from that double left and an overhand right from Hrgovic, scoring multiple times. So yeah, easy Hrgovic round for me. But Joe Joyce, he's taking some bombs already.
He has. Very much exciting though, this first round. That's exactly what I expected from the last
That was
fight.
a great first
Better
round.
than this one. Let's hope it
Very
continues,
exciting.
guys.
Here we go.
Hrgovic's has got a cut above the left eye. It looks not a bad one because it's not dripping into the eye rope, so it's not a bad cut. It's
just
not a fight-ending cut, but it is damage
laceration. Laceration more
on the eyebrow.
Yeah, above it.
Yeah.
It's Joyce now trying to high guard, trying to work the body through a jab. Comes back the left-right combination, turns his back, gets cuffed by Hrgovic on the back of the head. We're still jabbing away. Oh, countered each other there.
Both landed a jab simultaneously.
Yeah. Oh, nice big right from Hrgovic as Joyce committed. Referee separates them. Joyce comes back, 2 jabs. Just trying to force Hrgovic back. He jabbed of his own there down the pipe. That was lovely. Joyce tries to come round with a left hook. Got blocked. Another couple of jabs from Joyce. This is better work. Oh, but Hrgovic hits him with the right as he backed off to the ropes. Joyce shakes his head. Comes back at Hrgovic. Tries to go to the body. Yeah. Has he got a big right of his own? Hrgovic, another right, round the corner. Oh, another right lands on the chin. Now the blood's pouring down Hrgovic's face. And Joyce trying to use that target. Can he target that cut? Oh, nice jab down there from Joyce. Hrgovic commits rushes him. Doesn't find success. Hits him on the back of the head. Stumbles back to Hrgovic to a body shot. Jab from Joyce. He's got him up on the ropes. Is he going to unload now? No, he goes to the body. Hrgovic still patiently waiting on the ropes. Joyce wounds the right hand up as if he was going to throw it. Oh, lovely punch. 2-punch combination from Joyce there. 2 more jabs down the middle. Better stuff from Joyce. Shakes his head at Hrgovic as his right hand lands. Is he trying to take the willpower out of Hrgovic here, Joyce? Oh,
trying to break his spirit.
Nice jab from Joyce. Swings wildly, misses. Hrgovic swings, misses. Hrgovic has lost his accuracy. He's lost his range.
Might be that blood in the eye, that claret.
He's swinging and missing right now, and he's allowing Joyce some freedom. Joyce blocks that one down the middle. They're trading now. Oh, Joyce throws a right-hand bomb. Hrgovic just tucks up, though. Fighting off the back foot. Oh, nice right from Hrgovic. There's another right as he steps in. But still Joyce comes back at him. Oh, swing and a miss from Hrgovic at the end of the round. That's a Joyce round for me.
Yeah, I'm giving that to Joseph, definitely. Definitely.
Great round. Great round.
Much better. They're literally going toe to toe. They are throwing hell for leather. They're going for it. Both men know this is last chance saloon, and they are going all out to get that knockout. This is what I expected again, like in the last fight. At least this time we're getting the action.
Absolutely.
Can't argue with that.
Joyce found so much success with the jab. He barely threw a power punch. I think he threw one. Hrgovic was loading up again on that right hand, and it don't seem to be hurting Joe Joyce. He's just shaking his head at him. So lots to play for still, but a great second round there. As they've shown that action again, that jab down the middle from Joyce that I was talking about. There was another one. Focused on that cut he is. Round 3 has started. Big overhand right from Hrgovic straight away, but Joyce still comes back at him. Edging Hrgovic back. Hrgovic lunges in, gets countered with the left. And it's Joyce backing him up against the ropes. Swing and a miss from Joyce. Jab, 2 jabs. Connect. Hrgovic tries to fire back. No success. Hrgovic loads up on a right to the body, but Joyce seeing it coming, and a big right encountered. Hrgovic, another big right. Blood appearing on the face of Hrgovic again. These are solid punches from Joe Joyce.
Yup.
Stamina
seems to
could
be
playing a
now,
factor,
neutral, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It seems to be backing up.
Is stamina playing a factor? Joe Joyce looks the fresher of the two so far, in my eyes. Still coming forward, still throwing bombs. 2 landed there on Hrgovic.
Camp,
another jab, another right from Joyce. Joyce left to the right again. And now he's finding his target easily here. Another jab down the middle. Hrgovic hasn't thrown back yet. He's got him up against the ropes. And a big right from Hrgovic. He tries to get out of it. But still, Joe Joyce comes forward. Jabs away at the head of Hrgovic. 1.5 minutes to go. Oh, lovely return jabs from each other there. Oh, big right from Hrgovic.
Oh, that
goes to the body, goes to the left.
Like
the blood's pouring down to that eye again.
Yeah, that claret's in that eye now. It's going all in the eye.
And Joyce is looking for it.
Distraction for the Croatian.
And Joyce is looking for it. He's jabbing away at it. Hrgovic swinging wildly. Still, Joyce comes forward. Try to load up on his own. Now, I think there's a cut to Joyce now as well.
It looks like it over the left eye.
The left eye looks cut in the corner of the eye. He's blinking, but he's still coming forward. What a battle this is.
Terrific action.
Hrgovic trying to get away from the ropes. As Joyce, oh, big right from Joyce. Snaps the head of Hrgovic. Hrgovic trying to jab back. Still Joyce walks him down. Overhand left, misses wildly. Joyce lines him up again. He's in the corner. Can Joyce? Oh, a big right as Hrgovic steps in. Another right, but Joyce still comes forward belligerently. He's got him in the other corner now, Joyce. And Hrgovic is fighting for his life. 2 back of the head punches. Howard Foster.
For that interaction.
He certainly did. That's the end of the round. That's a Joyce
round for me.
Oh, it's a Joyce round for me, mate. First 2 minutes.
Bro, I'll put you down for a Joyce. I'll put myself for a
Hrgovic.
I think them big power shots just paid the dividends. I'll put you down for Joyce, brother. It was
great
close.
action.
It was close, but I just went for the bigger bombs that landed from Hrgovic. And he caught him there towards the end. I thought he might even get him there, but not to be just yet.
Oh,
terrific
absolutely.
Fight, though. The action's still hotting up as we move into the 4th round. So stick with us, guys. We are going to get you through this fight. There is going to be a knockout, I believe. I can't see this going the full 10. I just can't. I just can't see it.
Just showing some of the replay there. That big right that Hrgovic got off.
That's what gave him the round for me, neutral. That's what gave him the round, them bigger shots. Although Joyce landed a sweet right of his own that I missed.
That's what I'm saying, mate. And the jabs all the way through round 2 for me. He was clear away with round 2, but that is what the eye sees. And it's Hrgovic now, trying to unload bombs of his own. Back comes Joyce, forcing him back. He's got his guard up now. Hrgovic up against the ropes, bouncing off. Trying to flick out that jab towards Joyce's chin. Joyce goes to the body. Back up against the ropes again, Hrgovic. Patiently looking for that big right hand. But Joyce seeing it coming, jabs to the body. Right and a left from Hrgovic, round the side. Joyce still comes back, and a left cross hits home. He's up against the ropes again. Another left from Hrgovic. Joyce, left arm. Oh, lovely left right from Joyce from Hrgovic's counter.
Caught him
He's
on the
back
slip
on the
there,
ropes
didn't he?
again. He's got Hrgovic on the ropes again. Can he? He's going to the body, goes to the head. Hrgovic thought about a right hand. Didn't do it. That one missed. Another big right loaded up but missed. Joyce seen it coming. Goes round the body. Gets cuffed in return by Hrgovic. Hrgovic, left and a right. That one landed. Another left right landed by Hrgovic.
Oh, good body work from Joyce.
That stiff jab to the body of Joyce. He keeps pumping it out. Hrgovic tries to come back to the body. A right hand round the corner as Joyce turned his head. Jabs away at Joyce again. Joyce again goes to the body, inching him back towards the ropes. There's a minute and 5 seconds left. Hrgovic, big right, big left. Joyce eats them. Yet another one. He's still coming forward, Joyce. Another right from Hrgovic. And they're trading blows now. Oh, Jams, it's getting tasty.
Someone's got to go to sleep here soon.
Someone's got to give. And Joyce is coming back now. 43 seconds to go. And Joyce has edged him back to the ropes once again. Hrgovic faints, makes Joyce step back, but he's still coming forward. Oh, that one didn't get off. Hrgovic left, right. That one did get off. Bit tired now from Joyce towards the end of the round. Just trying to keep that jab as he's weapon away for Hrgovic. He's trying combinations, getting some success. Oh, big right from Hrgovic at the end of the round. Joyce with the left. They're swinging. He's swinging. Hrgovic is against the ropes. Oh, it's tit for tat. They're swinging on each other. They're both landing, but I give that round to Hrgovic.
Yeah, me too, mate. There's a little bit of tiredness coming into both men's work in that round. Like the
Both
punches are a
swinging
little
and
bit
missing.
arm punchy towards the end.
Yeah, both swinging and missing a lot, but when they do connect, it's, oh, God, that hurt. But it's Hrgovic's face is, he's the one that's worse for wear. Joe Joyce has got some swelling around the left eye, but nothing in comparison to the
nick on the eyelid or something around the eyebrow. Sorry,
but Hrgovic
definitely
is
a bit of damage on Joyce.
But it's a punishing fight between these two, Jams. Punishing. Both are getting great shots off on each other. Hrgovic, for me, a lot of the connections in that round were going in his favour. Joyce was throwing a lot, and there was a lot missing. So, I give that one to the Hrgovic.
Yeah, same, mate, same. I've got it 3-1. You've got it 2-2 after 4, brother.
Here we go, round 5. Referee Howard Foster lets them fight. Hrgovic, jab. It's the gloves. And again, Joyce backs him up. Looking for that big right. Goes to the body again of Hrgovic. Hrgovic fainting back. Trying to unload that big right. There it is again. There's another right that connects. But Joyce still comes forward. Oh, this is like the end of round 4. And it's Joyce backing him up against the ropes, working the body. Hrgovic trying to feint that big right. Again, Joyce, 2 to the body. Hrgovic waiting for that big right from Joyce. In the middle, in the meantime, he throws one of his own. Throws another combination as Joyce comes through. 2, 3 punches from Joyce. He's working the body.
He's going for it here. Good work from Joe Joyce there. Hrgovic, he's rolling back them years.
Hrgovic does not want to get away from that corner. He's just enticing in Joe Joyce, knowing
Hoping
that
he
he
can
can
clip
get
him with that one good shot.
that big overhand right that he's lining it up all night. Carl Frampton's got the same as me, a draw,
38 apiece.
2 rounds apiece. Exactly the same way, actually. But it's all Joyce in this round. Hrgovic is just happy to let him come towards him as he's in the corner. But it's Joyce's scoring points with the jab to the body. Hrgovic is just waiting. Feints a left. Joyce comes in again, right from Hrgovic. That went over the top. Oh, Joyce comes in with a big left. They tangle up. And
that would have done
again,
damage if that left had landed.
Hrgovic has not moved from that corner for nearly 2 minutes.
He's trying to trap him.
He's still letting Joyce come through and pin him there, jabbing away at the body. And again, Hrgovic, right hand from the counter of Joyce. Still refusing to budge from there. An amazing strategy.
He's literally staying in the corner, just waiting for Joyce to come make a mistake, and he's going to clean him. He's going to cleanse him up. That's what he's hoping.
This is favouring Joyce. There's 2 good punches on the counter from Hrgovic. But it's not enough. Joyce is still coming forward, still throwing jabs. Hrgovic going to the big rights and over the top. Tangled up. Referee Howard Foster warns Hrgovic for back of the head again. And again, Joe Joyce does not stop throwing bunches of punches. This is what I was saying before the fight started. He comes forward, he throws bunches, and this is what wears down his opponents. End of the round. I've got to give it to Joyce, even though...
Yeah, I'm with Joyce on that one for sure. Hrgovic just didn't do enough in that corner. He just sat in the corner waiting for his moment, and it never came.
You can't... Yeah. He tried to do a Tyson Fury for 3 minutes.
Definitely. Without the shoulder roll and without the punches landing. So definitely Joyce exactly. Quite comfortably.
He's only for the fact that Joe Joyce is, he's throwing more shots and forsaking accuracy. But it's still, when he is connecting, it's still more than what Hrgovic is throwing back with big rights. He was missing an awful lot. I'll give that round to Joyce.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely.
3-2.
You've got it 3-2 to Joe Joyce. I've got it 3-3. Oh, no, that can't be right. I've got it the other way around, 3-2 to Hrgovic.
Yeah. Joyce is just getting instructions there, double jab and then the right. Let's see if he does that in this round, as they both clash in the middle of the round.
Hrgovic needs to engage again rather than just sitting in the corner. He can't keep trying that and hoping to land that one haymaker because Joyce obviously ain't falling for it. Hrgovic needs to get himself in the middle of the ring, but again, he's backed himself into the ropes. It's like he's gave up already.
He slowed right down.
Very disappointing from Filip Hrgovic.
The power of Joyce is obviously bothering him. But he's only strategy.
Joyce don't get strategy. Get clipped though.
Yeah, his only strategy is the big left right off the counter.
The bait and switch. Just sit on the corner, wait for him to throw a punch and hopefully catch him. That's his only hope at the minute because that's all he's doing.
Swung a left, swung a right, swung another right, and missed all 3 to Hrgovic. There's another one missed. Very slow, very cumbersome.
He is very cumbersome at the moment.
He's allowing himself to get stuck in the corner. Isn't inactivity playing a factor here? Stamina, 5-week camp. It's all playing its game here.
But Joyce is definitely taking over as these rounds progress. Oh, big shot from Hrgovic there, though. Nice right hand caught. Joyce coming in.
That was a big overhand right.
It was a nice punch from Filip Hrgovic. But Joyce, not even fazed by it, comes back in again with a couple of combinations.
Yeah, eats another right on the way in. Did Joyce? Oh, he's looking for the thudding finish, a real thudder of a shot to stop Hrgovic. Get himself a bit closer now. Hrgovic knows he's coming in, loads up a big right, but it's just like hitting a wall. Joe Joyce, he's coming forward, jabbing away himself, getting him back in the corner now. There's Joyce. As Hrgovic trying to fight his way out with two rights. Oh, body shot from Joyce, head shot from Joyce. Hrgovic backs up.
Looking gassed is Hrgovic at the
He
moment.
tries
He's looking
these
very gassed.
chopping. Yeah, he tries these chopping rights to Hrgovic, and everyone keeps going over the shoulder of Joyce.
It's very basic at the moment.
Yeah, a
from
big
Hrgovic.
right from, yeah, a lovely exchange there. Two rights to the left. Hrgovic come off the worst. He's coming back towards his corner. And I think Joe Joyce is getting a bit tasty in there now.
He's just walking him down, bro, and he's walking him down at the moment.
He's thrown the shoulder in. He's thrown the head in. He's doing what Daniel Dubois tried to get to him.
Can you read that message in a sec, mate? Wait till the end of the round. Can you read that message? Because I can't see it. My eyes are so blurred, bro.
Sure. He says, update from Germany.
Yeah.
Tina Ruprecht won a majority decision against their opponent. I can't name that. For the undisputed atomweight championship scorecards, 95. Whatever.
Lovely. Thank you, Håkan. Cheers for that, brother. Really appreciate you letting me know. So Tina Ruprecht kept her world title. Fantastic. In Germany tonight. So nice one for that, Håkan's Ringside Live. Thank you for coming through, my brother. At the end of that round, I'm definitely giving that as a Joe Joyce round. So I've got it all square here. Mr. Neutral's got it 4 rounds to 2, I believe, to Joe Joyce. So Joyce is definitely surprising, like surpassing what I thought he'd do in this fight. So congratulations to him on that. 95, 95, 96, 95, 99, 91. So one judge had it really wide in the Tina Ruprecht win. Wow.
Yeah.
That's mad scoring.
And again,
round 7's underway.
And it's all Joe Joyce once again. And he's already scored about 5, 6, 7 punches on Hrgovic, who's again thrown. Oh, he just took a massive chair flick hook off Joe Joyce. Joyce got him back up against the ropes, working the body, the high guard from Hrgovic, soaking up punches. Trying to come back with his own, but it's few and far between as Joe Joyce turns a screw in round 7. Oh, another big right from Joe Joyce. Bouncing on his toes. Hrgovic stuck in the corner of his of the ring. Catches Joyce with a left hook. That was good. But Joyce walks through it. Still coming forward. Jab, jab from Joyce. Right from Joyce. Left from Joyce. Bouncing on the ropes is Hrgovic. Right from Hrgovic. Again, he goes to the body and the head does Joyce. A big right from Hrgovic. Has to reset. Oh, big shots from Joyce. Left hook. Hit right in the cheek. Comes back. Big overhand right with the left. Back comes Hrgovic with a right and a left of his own. Another jab from Joyce. Oh, beautiful work from both of these boxers, to be fair. Both giving it their all. Both slugging away at each other. What a fight. Clubs galore. It's clubbing punches from each of these boxers. Another overhand right. Joyce has a puff. Comes back. Uppercut. Hrgovic up against the ropes again. They get tangled. He comes away as Joyce works the body. Off the clench, tries a big left. That misses. And it's Hrgovic punching off the ropes now. Just the one punch he got off there. Oh, stunning right hand from Hrgovic in return from the left from Joyce. Great credit to both of these men in this ring, giving this crowd a wonderful showing of brutality.
Really has been a lot better than I thought.
Want a win from either boxer, and Hrgovic now has landed 3 or 4 good right hands on Joyce. Good scoring punches, but still he comes forward, Joyce. The juggernaut, living up to his name, throwing wild punches now, and he's hit Hrgovic 3 or 4 times. End of the round. I give it to Hrgovic.
Yeah, I'm going with Filip on that one.
Absolutely tremendous fight.
It
Tremendous.
really has been. It's surpassed my expectations for sure, bro. Honestly, I thought this would be a couple of rounds, someone would get starched, and I genuinely thought it'd be Joe Joyce the way he's been talking and whatnot. I'm so pleased to see him still in there, giving it his all. Maybe speech ain't everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's doing
Absolutely
as
great
proud as Joe
stuff.
Joyce in there, the juggernaut, rolling back them years.
They're working hard on the face of Hrgovic.
He's
Trying to
got
get
some
him.
nasty nicks and cuts and bumps and
Oh,
bruises, hasn't he?
that check left hook from Joe
That was a
Joyce was a
sweet shot right
peach.
on the button.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Nice body work around the right hand side and then the left. That was absolutely fantastic work.
Right, round number
Seven. Eight.
Seven.
Sorry, eight.
Eight.
Bloody hell, it's
Easy.
flying by. This is flying by.
And again, it's Joyce coming forward. Stamina levels, he's shown is brilliant so far.
That's pure determination, brother.
3 rounds to go. Hrgovic trying to work the body of Joyce now. He's still walking him down. Hrgovic backs off to the ropes. Suckles round. Works to the body. Jab from Joyce. Big right from Hrgovic over the shoulder.
Carl Frampton's got Joe Joyce 1 round up at the moment. 67-66 on his card.
Yeah, he's just walking him round the ring. 3 punches there, only 1 hit from Joe Joyce. Hrgovic, a little bit tired now. 2 minutes to go. Round 8.
Gassed.
Again, in the corner, waiting on the onslaught of Joe Joyce. Oh, big left right from Joyce. Hrgovic staggering back. Left there. Comes back with a right of his own. Again, no effect on Joe Joyce. Both tangle up. Missed opportunities there from both of them.
Definitely.
Joyce comes back. Still working Hrgovic against the ropes. Hrgovic, that usual right hand that comes back in return. Getting outworked though by Joe Joyce in round 8. Joyce in again. Right jab. Just trying to switch it up. Looks a bit square on though. Right from Hrgovic. Left, missed.
He's putting
Right,
himself
left,
in the corner,
hit.
does Hrgovic.
He's fighting off the corner. Oh,
he's putting himself there though. It's a dangerous tactic.
Took a big right off the clench. Staggered
Bolo.
away.
Bolo
And again, Joyce. Swinging
I think
wildly
Hrgovic is
now.
hurt from that bolo shot to the top of the head. I think that's rocked him a wee bit. Joyce is on him now. Like a tramp on
Foster
chips.
separates them. And it's Joe Joyce. He's on his ass again. He's just pushing him back to the ropes. And again, it's just sheer work from Joe Joyce. Hrgovic now throwing back token punches. The right hand is all he's got. He's not throwing anything with his left of note. That's enough to keep Joe Joyce away for now. 16 seconds of the round. Oh, these rounds are going so fast because of the way the action's going. As Hrgovic is trying to punch his way out the corner.
Now, Hrgovic.
He was landing a good few punches there towards the end of the round.
Joyce is hurt badly. Oh, his legs buckled there. His legs seized up a wee bit. He looked in a bit of trouble there for the first time in the fight.
He's blowing a wee bit there from that onslaught. I was giving it a Joyce, but I've got to give that one to Hrgovic.
I'm going to go the other way. I've got Joyce on that one. But only just. Hrgovic nearly took it at the end of the round.
I think there was like 9 or 10 punches towards the end of that round that hit home.
Honestly, this has been an unbelievable fight for 2 heavyweights. It's been terrific action.
Absolutely
the last
fantastic.
Fight, that only went, 5 rounds? Seems like it took twice as long as this. You know what I mean? That's when you know it's a good bout, isn't it?
Big clubbing left there from Hrgovic in the at the end of that round, hit him on the ear. But wow.
I've got it 4 apiece now. I have personally. I've got it 4 apiece.
2 rounds to go. Is anybody's fight. Who's got the will to win? And it's Joyce coming
Stay
forward
tuned to
again.
find out, guys.
A swing and a miss from a left from Hrgovic. The right hand landed. Another left-right landed from Hrgovic. Trying to fight off the counter. But he eats a big left from Joyce up against the ropes. Referee separates them. Oh, Hrgovic, another big right, but gets hit with a body shot in counter from Joe Joyce. He doesn't stop throwing punches, does Joyce. Hardly allows Hrgovic to get off many combinations. Still Joyce comes forward, still trying to jab away and what the body of Hrgovic, who wraps him up. Referee separates them. Hrgovic, big right, big left, big right, missed. Joe Joyce, good defense there. Jabs him back up against the ropes. These double jabs working nicely against Hrgovic.
Just buckled there a wee bit, you know.
Oh,
Joyce was caught there, and his knees buckled a little bit.
Big right from Hrgovic off the ropes again. A swing and a wild right. He's clubbing Joe Joyce now. But Joyce still comes forward, still works the body. Engage again.
It's a slugfest. We'll give it that, innit? It's a slugfest.
Oh, right, got through again from Hrgovic.
Right on the cheekbone of Joyce.
Joyce using his head now, the block punches. Hrgovic having a good round. But he's still clubbing away at Hrgovic. My goodness. Like you said, mate, it's a slugfest. It's just punch for punch. Left for left, right for right.
Joyce's problem has always been using
left,
his face
right,
for
clubbing.
defense.
Yeah, trying to club round the side.
I think Hrgovic might be stunned here.
Oh, beautiful left from Joyce. Steps him back. I can't keep up with the connected punches. All I can tell you now.
On the front foot.
Hrgovic is on the front foot. Joyce comes back with a right.
Joyce could be in trouble here, though. But they both look absolutely exhausted now.
30 seconds to go in round 9. Oh, Joyce just got rocked. Hrgovic, another big right, rocks him again. He's got him on the back foot. Joyce now tries to reset. But it's still Hrgovic's round for me.
Yeah, 100%.
He's worked this round.
Which means Juggernaut needs a knockout or a knockdown, otherwise it'll be a draw at best if he wins the last round. In my opinion.
Still walking away. Referee signals the end of the round.
That's 10-9 Hrgovic on that one, brother.
Yeah. What have you got it now?
I've got it 5 rounds to 4 to Filip Hrgovic. I believe you've got it. You had one opposite round to me, but one opposite before, so pretty much the same, actually.
Well, I think Joe Joyce needs a big last round.
I think he does. We've got 425 people joining us in the chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you coming through on Red Corner Boxing. Please do head over to the YouTube channel if you're watching on X or anywhere else and give us a like, share, comment and subscribe. Help our channel grow. We're 2 weeks and 1 day in and we're here for your entertainment. And we'll be back later for Torres against Vianello. And Abdullah Mason, I imagine, Mr. Neutral.
Another great card to look forward to tonight.
Definitely. Another heavyweight as well. Another heavyweight showdown.
Certainly is. Hrgovic is a round up on Carl Frampton's card as well.
Same as me and you. That's exactly how we've got it. But the round you gave Joyce, I gave Hrgovic. The round you gave Hrgovic, I gave Joyce. But we've got to the same scorecard. So there you go, mate. Non-biased on this channel.
Absolutely.
That's why they call him Mr. Neutral. They just call me a cunt. But never mind. Anyway, round 10 of 10. This is it.
And it's Joe Joyce is doing the better work in the opening 40 seconds of the round. He's got Hrgovic backed up, not doing much at all in this round. Maybe he thinks he's won it. Just happy to let
move if he does.
Joe Joyce come forward and try and counter him. He did nice left check hook counter there. Joyce though still at it, still after him. Still backing him up.
Been very impressed with his work rate, Joe Joyce. He's putting some work in this fight. He's putting some real work.
I did say to you, he's got it, mate.
I'm surprised. I didn't think he had this left in the tank. I didn't think he had no sugar left in that tank.
It just goes to show you how good the other boxers were.
That's it.
Against him, you know. But Hrgovic, this is not the 100% Hrgovic, but, you know, I don't think 100% Hrgovic would knock out Joe Joyce. It's just the sheer durability of his chin. It's ridiculous. So there's 1 minute 20 seconds to go, and it's still Hrgovic trying to counter off Joe Joyce, who's menacingly trying to suckle him. Oh, but he loses in that exchange to Hrgovic. Oh, then comes back with a big right. Still comes forward Joe Joyce trying to throw bombs. He's getting countered now. Is he tiring, Jams?
He looks like it, brother. He looks like it. Hrgovic just seems to want out now. He wants that final bell.
Still getting
Joyce is
forced
still
back
going in
to
hell for leather.
He's not stopping, Joe.
The juggernaut for a reason.
Still coming forward. How much does the effective aggression count for the judges here? Because it's all been Joe Joyce all night, every round.
It has. He's got him
And
in the corner now and he's pounding on him, but that comes Hrgovic. Oh, big shot from Hrgovic.
Oh, great shots from Hrgovic. I think Joyce could be losing this round and the fight. Looking for that bomb.
It's definitely over. He started the round so well, but then Hrgovic just started piecing him up. Took him like a KFC 12-piece.
It's an absolutely... They're slogging it out now, guys. The two tired sluggers.
Tremendous action.
And they're just Joyce trying to knock him out. That's it. The end of the fight. They hug up.
Props to both men. I hope they both go home safe and well, because that was a tremendous outing, that was.
Hrgovic raises his hand in triumph. He thinks he's won. Now Joe Joyce raises his hand. It's a close fight, but I've got Hrgovic by, let's see, 96-94.
96-94, yeah. Hrgovic. 6 rounds to 4.
So as we await the result, a great fight between these two. Joe Joyce still dancing in the middle of the ring.
He could have got another 10, couldn't he, Joe Joyce? He's up for it, mate. He probably knows this is his swan song. He's, his last chance saloon. He don't want this moment to end. Heavy impact from the Manchester Co-op Live.
Oh, absolutely heavy impact all night. All night. Some great fights, great card, and great wins.
Hawkins just said who's winning the fight. We've got it. Filip Hrgovic, El Alimal, winning it by 6 rounds to 4. So we're at 96-94, my brother. But that's only our card. We're going to get you the official card in a moment, Hawkins. So stick with us, mate, because I know you can't watch it over in Sweden. So stick with us. And thanks again for the Tina Ruprecht update. I appreciate that, my brother.
Great fight. Once again.
Really was good.
Really was. If it should be rewatched again. I think this is a really good fight for the people. It's pure entertainment there. Certainly for us here at Red Corner Boxing.
Especially after that Jeamie TKV Adeleye performance.
Oh my goodness. This is what we needed
trash.
to put the card to rights. As the zone look forward to the 26th of April. Eubank and Ben. I'll be in London for the 505 watch party. If you're in London, 26 for the price of a large pizza, you can watch all the fights in comfort in the club with us.
Some great
at 505 watch party. A great guest. There's boxers, there's managers, hopefully a promoter or two will be coming. Great event. So look out for that. The 505 watch party. Tickets are online with the 505 ticket tailor. Go on to our X and go from there. A great night.
Here we go. So I'm going to mute my mic, Nicholas, and get the scorecard.
You do that as we look forward to the result of this fight. Joe Joyce has his juggernaut helmet on, awaiting the result of this fight. with Filip Hrgovic. An absolutely outstanding slugfest in Manchester at the Co-op Live Arena. All gone very quiet as Thomas Treiber reads out the scorecards. And it's a
Filip
win.
Hrgovic has got it. And they've given him 97-93, 96-95, and 98-92.
1992.
Seems a bit harsh on Joe Joyce, that for me. I got Hrgovic winning, but that's it, 98-92. Where the fuck did they get that from?
Well, that's judges for you. But a great fight. The right man won.
Mal wins the vacant WBA international heavyweight title.
As Joe Joyce salutes the crowd.
That's going to be the last time we see Joe Joyce, I believe. I can't see anywhere he goes from here now.
Who knows? But an absolutely great fight, a great showing.
I feel really bad for Joyce now. I said he was going to lose the whole time, but now watching that, the way he fought compared to how Hrgovic fought, I know Hrgovic won the fight. I gave Hrgovic the fight, but the way Joyce fought, he gave more effort and more heart in that fight. It's heartbreaking to watch him go out like that. You know what I mean?
I think Joe Joyce beats David Adeleye.
So I don't think he's him, mate. The way
I don't think he's finished
yet. TKV, because that was embarrassing.
Yeah, if he's happy to go on boxing, then I'm happy for him, because I've seen a lot of good things with Joe Joyce tonight, and pleasantly surprised that he had that much stamina after 10 rounds against a very tough Filip Hrgovic. And that just goes to cement Daniel Dubois' resume with this kind of win, because only 3 people have beaten Joe Joyce. Sorry, 2 people. Am I wrong?
Well, 3 now. 3 now.
3 now.
Derek Chisora, Zile Zhang twice, and now Filip Hrgovic.
That's the one. So it's 3 now. And all big bangers. Very successful boxers. So Joe Joyce has got nothing to feel bad about. I hope we do see him again, because I think he entertains the crowd. I was entertained. You were entertained.
I was very entertained.
And I think he's still got a wee bit more to give. And I hope he gets another big fight. Great card again from Queensbury on DAZN here tonight. You're with Red Corner Boxing. Thank you to every single one of you that's tuned in to our commentary tonight on Red Corner. Please go to YouTube if you haven't already. Give us a like and subscribe. We don't ask for much. It's just to help us grow. But thank you for joining us in your hundreds tonight. Hundreds and thousands, as my mother used to say. This is Red Corner Boxing. I'm Mr. Neutral. Yes. That's Jams. Take it away, mate.
And we will see you soon. God bless y'all. Take care. And we'll see you for the Vianello fight later on tonight from the US.
Tune in.
God bless.